Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Annette Hill, and I just went through and got all the does I could find pretty quick, so I could have missed some. We have Annette Hill went missing. This is May 12th. This is May 12th. Another place is May 5th. Sandy, Utah, 38 years old, 5'4" to 5'6", 110, 115 pounds. She left her daughter to go out. This is for a couple of hours. Another one says like an hour. And this one says her purse and other items were located in an apartment of a male acquaintance. She belonged to a dating service. She had shoulder-length strawberry blonde hair with red highlights, a black jumpsuit, black shoes, freckles. Here is a photo of her. Sandy, Utah, 38 years old. This is the Doe Network and what it says. And I'm not going to read it all, but because it pretty much says the same thing. It says she didn't take her car. She left her apartment. It gives the streets. It's not known where she intended to go or whether she went with anybody. And it was unusual. She had a good relationship with her daughter. It says she's quick-tempered, compulsive nail biter. She had a pregnancy in 1977. She worked for the state as a social worker. They were completely baffled by her disappearance until 1990. They arrested Thomas Trujillo, a suspect in the murder of a Salt Lake City chef. While investigating the killing, they searched his apartment where they found a prescription bottle that belonged to her. They found her blood-stained purse in another apartment that he was renting. I mean, why did he keep her blood-stained purse? And in the same apartment, they found a woman's nightgown, underwear, and jewelry, which, could possibly have belonged to her. I don't know. And he denied any knowledge of her disappearance and claims he has no idea how he came into possession of her property. So then we go to the Charlie Project, which says, and you can pause it and read it. Strawberry blonde hair, blue eyes, her hair has red headlights. She may use the last name Cundiff. She has pierced ears, freckles, quick-tempered, compulsive nail biter. She left her apartment, telling her child she'd be back in less than an hour. She's never been heard from again. Thomas Evan Trujillo, also known as Thomas Noffsinger, is considered a suspect in her case, and there's a photo of him with it. He and a co-defendant, Grant David Stensrud, were charged with murdering a man during a burglary in March 1990. After their arrest, one of her prescription drug bottles was found in his apartment. Her blood-stained purse was located in another apartment he rented. It mentions the nightgown, the underwear, and the jewelry, and they have prior criminal records. They pled guilty to murdering somebody. He's currently serving life in prison, and he hasn't been charged at all in connection with her case. He says he's innocent. He said he didn't know her. So they have a death certificate for her. She was employed as a social worker with the state at the time. Authorities state they believe she's murdered, but her remains haven't been located, or she could be a Jane Doe that's not been identified. So we're going to look at some Jane Does. So we have, and you can decide which ones you think might be her or might not, but I think this helps people who know, hey, something happened. They might know something happened to her, but they don't want him getting in more trouble. Maybe they'll realize how horrific it is and how her family having closure is more important, and his life isn't. Just, people commit crimes, you should turn them in if it's something like that, especially murder, right? So here's a Jane Doe. May 14th, 1989, recent death, homicide by strangulation, 25 to 35 it says, even though she was 38. I'm leaving it in there because I think it has a similar look and the time frame. Let's see, 5'2", measured, 158 pounds measured, bleached blonde hair, shoulder length with dark roots, hazel eyes, stocky build. This one has sclerosis. I don't know how to pronounce it. So a surfer found the victim's body on Mother's Day. Crumbled against a barbed wire fence along the Pacific Coast Highway near Crystal Cove. She had been killed elsewhere, then dumped along the highway from a passing car. So, no signs of alcohol or drugs in her system. And so you can pause that and read it if you want to. So I'm going to go through a few of them. We have this one, Sacramento, California, found May 22nd, 1989, 30 to 50 years old, 5'5", only 71 pounds, which makes me feel like she's starving to death or something, right? How could you be 71 pounds? Was she literally starving to death? Middle-aged female, possibly transient, found inside an abandoned residence. At location, she was dressed in multiple layers of clothing, had a collie mixed breed dog with her. Recognizable face, maybe they have a picture of this woman. I don't know what happened to her. It's brown hair, though. Shoulder length braided. There's more information on that. You can pause it and read it, like I said, because I've got a few of them. This one, Encino, California, June 19th, 1989, 34 to 44 years old, 5'7" to 128 pounds. Found in a creek bed. And this one couldn't be her because they had black hair. Okay, let's see who else we got. We have this one, found Maricopa County, Arizona, 18 to 45 years old. 5'4", 130 pounds. This woman was found in a dry canal near El Mirage Road and Cactus Road. All parts recovered. Brown hair, light brown, up to 8 inches long. Let's see what else we have. We have this one, Las Vegas, Nevada, January 4th, 1995, 35 to 60 years old, 5 foot to 5'8". Two men on dirt bikes discovered her. So 1 to 2 years prior to discovery, so that's not going to be her. And there's more information on her. This is me going through the dose, because I go through them different ways. Whoops, I hope I didn't close more than one tab. No, I didn't. Okay. This one, Elko, Nevada, June 6, 1990. 6 months to 5 years prior, 5'5". This is 50 to 60 years old, but I left it in anyway. Bleached strawberry colored 9-inch in length with portions having a red-brown tint. Dentals available. Purple Sears and Roebuck. Polyester pantsuit size 18T. Let's see. A man on horseback riding found the victim's remains in sagebrush near milepost number 52, west off Highway 93A, 2 miles south of Wendover. Although she was in a state of advanced decomposition, medical examiners could see a cut on her left temple. However, there were no skull fractures, there was no other significant marks, or other indicators of cause of death. She may have been a homeless person. A purse was found nearby which contained no cash, no ID, cigarettes, and 40 to 50 matchbooks from Gardner, Las Vegas Casino. But I don't know. Somebody could have put that there. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what happened to her or who she was. We have this one, found in Las Vegas, Nevada, September 27th, 1986. Died 2 to 4 weeks prior, mummified, 5'6" to 5'7", 20 to 35 years old. Only weighed about 100 pounds, 92 to 112. Light to medium brown hair that may have previously been streaked, 6 to 9 inches long, slender in build. And you can pause this and read more about this. I'm going to go on to the next one. This one, she was found in a cave on the outskirts of Las Vegas. We have this one, Las Vegas, Nevada. Discovered April 30th, 1988. Could be about anybody. Unknown estimated date of death, unknown cause of death. There's really not a lot of information. They found a skull near west of a casino. So, like I said, you can pause it and read it. I'm going to continue on. I have this one, and she was found in Wyoming, Fox Park, Wyoming, August 2nd, 1999. Their images look very different. 1989 to 1999. 28 to 58 years old, 5'2" to 5'4". Hair color unknown, eye color unknown. At least one gold filling, possibly. There's the information, can read it. So Partial skeletal remains found in Fox Park. It appears that the bones have been on the location for a long period of time. Go to the next one. This one's found in Colorado. Estimated date of death 97 to 99. 5'7" to 5'6". The hair was brown to black, so I don't think this could be her. And it says she was very tall according to certain things, so I left it in. So they found her remains in an old abandoned refrigerator in a secluded area. So there's that one. And if you have any information on any of these cases, please contact authorities and give them that information. We have this one found in Nevada. Death 1987 to 1991. And we'll look at her picture. There's her. And there's this one. And there's her. And there's this one. But she's got the bracelet that says Tiffany. I don't know if it's her bracelet. I mean, not Tiffany, Valerie. She's got a bracelet that says Valerie. I don't know if it's her bracelet or if it's somebody else's, but especially if they're stealing and robbing people and they don't want you to know who she is. But there's a couple of people that were missing named Valerie, but they don't fit the age of this Jane Doe, which is interesting. So then we have this one, Maricopa County, Arizona. October 28th, 1989. I would check first to see if it's one of the Valeries, though. But still, look at that. And look at her. Interesting, right? But we don't know. I would still check the Valeries first. Rule them out. But then we have the one found October 28th, 1989. Maricopa County, Arizona. 5'4". Light brown hair, up to 8 inches long, 130 pounds. Healing broken bone in her face from a past injury. Maybe somebody was hitting her. Says several missing teeth. So we have this one. So I don't know if any of these could be her. I don't know if they found her remains. You know, it seems like there's a lot of places near Sandy, Utah, that if you were going to do something bad to somebody, to put them. But especially back then. So who knows if her remains have even been found. So please pray for her family and her loved ones. If you know any information about what happened to her or anything at all, please contact authorities. I would think that if they've been in prison around people, maybe they've talked, maybe somebody in prison knows what happened to her. If you have any information about these other Jane Does, please contact authorities and let them have that information. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please feel free to leave a comment and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.